Hello and welcome to another video by Minifigs in Space. Today we are once again going to explore the story world of LEGO Galaxy Squad. This video builds upon a deep dive I did on the theme not too long ago, but this time we are going to explore the story world both before and after the initial theme took place. So, without further ado, let's crack open the archives and go back to LEGO Space Police. Yep, that's right, Space Police was the first glimpse we had at what the alien bugs on planet Holox were up to with their developing technology. The Space Police crook Craniac right here has a cybernetically enhanced brain and sports the Insectoid logo on the back of his exoskeleton. Removing the helmet that was reused from the Skull Twins reveals the insect-like appearance underneath. For those of you who are not aware, the term Insectoid just basically means an insect-like vehicle or technology. The alien bugs from LEGO Galaxy Squad took this a step further and combined Insectoid technology with the bioorganic technology from the Mars mission alien race, resulting in half-machine, half-creature hybrid vehicles for their alien invasion. So, interestingly enough, unlike the other Holox aliens, Craniac can be considered a true insectoid because he has the insect-like technology integrated into him, and as a result must be an early experiment from the alien bugs. This of course brings up more questions which unfortunately we don't have the answers to. For example, why did he leave his home planet and join the Black Hole Gang? My speculation is that he went rogue after being transformed into an insectoid, but unfortunately we don't know the full story behind him. And in case you're wondering why I don't have the complete Craniac minifigure, it's because the dark red parts are very brittle from this time period. So for the sake of not having him disintegrate, I decided to not buy the rest of the minifigure. Moving on to the story world after LEGO Galaxy Squad, we run into the Galaxy Trooper, which I have covered in my previous video. But one thing I will mention is that his bio states that they also fight very dangerous criminals, which makes me wonder if this is a reference to Craniac. When the Galaxy Troopers were released in the Collectible Minifigure series, they were released alongside the Alien Troopers, which are their opponents. These guys have a very interesting backstory where apparently they were in stasis in something called the Toflakrev Abyss, assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly, in deepest uncharted space. And they were awakened by the explosion of a nearby sun, and as a result are proceeding with their plan of taking over the universe. Unfortunately for them, their weapons are now very outdated and they are not much of a match against the Galaxy Troopers, at least by the sounds of it. Now, one thing I do wonder is if they attempted to invade planet Earth at some point, because in the 2019 LEGO City Space theme, they have a mask that looks just like the alien heads from the Alien Troopers, except in a different color. Another thing that was briefly touched upon in my previous video was how Solomon Blaze, who used to be a Galaxy Squad pilot, later on went to go work as an agent for the LEGO Ultra Agents theme. But what I learned recently was that he was rescued by another secret agent known as Agent A from the CMF line. In his official bio, Agent A is mentioned to have served the Alpha Team, the Agents Team, and then also reappearing in space to rescue Solomon Blaze from, well, a group of alien bugs. More specifically, alien bugoids. It doesn't say how Solomon Blaze got himself into this predicament, or even why Agent A came to rescue him, but what is very apparent is that Agent A single-handedly took on the alien bugs and freed Solomon Blaze. Nothing else is stated about their encounter, but I do wonder if he went ahead and recruited Solomon Blaze right then and there. And another thing I wonder is if this is where Solomon Blaze lost his leg in the battle with the alien bugoids. Because if you recall, when he serves as an Ultra Agent, he has a cybernetic leg. With the exception of the alien Beetlezoid that was recently released, this is all that we know of the Galaxy Squad story world both before and after the initial theme. If you want to know the official lore behind the alien Beetlezoid, I highly recommend checking out my previous videos that also cover this topic. As an extra bonus for those of you who are still watching, the fly monster from the CMF Monster series is described to have been the result of an experiment conducted on Earth where a fly got enlarged to human-sized proportions. However, in the bio, it mentions that whenever a spider or a fly swatter appears, he flies away in, quote, insectoid terror. Does this mean he has some insectoid technology built inside of him? Or were the designers just not aware of what the definition of what an insectoid is? I would love to hear your opinions in the comments below. And that, my friends, brings a close to this week's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned something new. And if you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Thanks again, and until next time, keep building your universe.